Yo, what's going on, guys? I'm bringing you this is the first time I've ever done this. Actually, the first time I've ever done a review of a game on here, so excuse me if it's very raw and just not appropriate. Speaking of raw and inappropriate, the game that we have today is a visual novel game I've been playing. Excuse me if I don't know terminologies and basic visual novel how it's supposed to be. I'm not a visual noveler. I don't know if that's what they're called if you are experienced in this subject. But nonetheless, I am here to bring you guys this action, and this action is basically my thoughts. I just played this game and I was just like, okay, well, let me make a review on it because I don't know. It's fucking. I spent like the last 2 weeks playing this on and off, and it's an experience. So this is like the third or fourth visual novel I played, and they've been all pretty different. I haven't played any of the same, but this is very anime-esque. Like if you put on any weeb anime that has ecchi in the genre, and I haven't watched anime for if you put ecchi and harem in the title and rom-com, this is what you'll find. So the name of this visual novel is, in English, it's The Ditzy Demons Aren't in Love with Me. I think that's what it's called. And then in Japanese, it's Boku no Ponkotsu Akuma Hadouken. Something like that. But first off, let's get started. I guess we could talk about the artwork. The artwork is really nice. It reminds me of the vein of Nekopara, which is my favorite visual novel. But it's a very nice, clean art. The main character is never shown. He's shown as a generic anime guy, I guess you can call him. The blue hair, the blue kind of long hair, I guess you can call him. Not long hair, but you can see him. I'll show parts of the game. So artwork is very nice. There is a few animated scenes. So there's that. There's actually so there's 5 girls, 5 routes you can take, and then there's 5 animated scenes for that. And then there's 3 extra routes you can do once you clear a regular route. Now the reason why I'm saying this is because this game is an H game, if you couldn't tell. It's meant to be jerked off to, I think. But I can only jerk off to animated things, so that's why I'm telling you guys this. If you're in the same vein as me, then there you go. There's that. The animations are alright. They're not that great. If you played Nekopara before, pretty much the same, in the the same what's it called? Same animated style. It's kind of choppy, if you ask me. It's not rendered properly, or I don't know what's going on exactly. But so there's that. If we're talking about artwork's pretty nice. Second thing I want to talk about is the voice work. Voice work is very nice. All the characters, they sound really top. Always with Japanese games, what's it called? The voice actors do a great job. There is no male voice actor, I think, in this game for the main character. But he does have his own name. So just so you know, he's his own character, I guess you can say. But yeah, so the voice acting is very well done. All the characters seem like they're they play their characters very well. And then once the next thing, story's kind of stupid. Story's really fucking dumb. It's the average, like I said, average ecchi harem rom-com fucking style. Exactly the same. It comes down to that. If you've watched or played anything like that, it's the exact same. It doesn't change at all. The only thing that changes it from other things is that the characters in the what's it called? In the title of the game, you can tell demons are, someone's gonna be a demon because the Ditzy demons are in love with me. So there's that. That's the only interesting thing. But the interesting thing about that is that I love monster girls. They're barely considered monster girls. They'll put one of the characters is a succubus. I'm not gonna spoil anything other than that. But when they show that she's a succubus, all she has is her tail and then the ears, and that's it. And I think wings too. But it's the interesting thing about it, they barely hit upon. They do make reference, not references, but they do talk about it and go a little bit more in depth about it. But it's really just 5 girls and 1 dude, like as basis. Okay, so let's talk about if this game. I think this game is considered a kinetic novel, which means that it moves by itself. I guess that's what it. I don't know. I think the kinetic novel means that it's like going by itself. Like you don't put any, you don't make any choices. So there's that. So if you're not into that, the only choices you make is when you hit a certain part of the game. The game will open up and give you 5 choices, like I mentioned earlier, and then you pick the girl from those 5 choices, and then the story just moves on with whatever girl you picked. So if you're fine with that, then there's that. And then, like I said, there's actually like 3 extra. I think they're like what if routes. They're not actual bullshit. Like actual. I don't know if any of this is considered canon, but you know what I mean. So there's that. The next thing I want to talk about is the characters themselves. The character like design. I think they're all pretty cool, but they're like I said, they're pretty cool, but they're in that same vein of like basic weeby weeby harem characters. They all got big titties except for like 2 of them, 3 of them maybe. But they're pretty cool. They're pretty interesting. There's that. There's one character that's supposed to be tan. She's supposed to be from Egypt or whatever. But if you like, sometimes you have to do a double take because you can't even see that she's tan. But they mention that she's tan, and it's like they could have made her a little bit darker. Oh, the actual writing of the game is pretty fun. It's like it keeps you entertained. Mostly when I play through these, I play through them for like a little bit, and then the story gets kind of the same, so I just like skip through it. At the beginning, before they make you give your choices, I think the game is a lot more interesting and it's more fun. It's when they give you the choices that that it becomes shitty. Now I haven't played through the 3 extra routes, and then I have 1 character left. But I played through the other 4, and they're like it just becomes like you pick that character, and then it's more like, oh, this is literally what happens. That character has a problem, like a societal problem. They all have societal problems, which is like the whole thing of the show. Because I said show, but the whole thing of the anime, like Ditzy, they don't like being called airheaded and useless and stuff like that. So the main character is trying to help them with that. So they all have this problem, but all their problems, if you think about it, are all the same, and it's just like the same thing. Basically, so it's like you're basically going through Groundhog Day with every single character, except the only thing that's different is that there are sex scenes in those, and if you like that character, then I guess that behooves you to play through it, but you can just fucking skip all of it, which I did. I skipped like most of it, even the sex scenes, because I didn't really give a shit. Like I said, I didn't play this to jerk off. I played this.
Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying? Oh my god, stop fucking lying.
Okay, I did play this to jerk off because I saw that it did have animated scenes, but I played it because it said Ditzy Demons, and I got excited and I was like, oh shit, Monster Girl. But that's my thing. So like, if you get basically play through the game through the beginning, when it gives you the option choices, just pick the girl that you want to jerk off to, and then just go from there. But even then, their story isn't that interesting. At least the 4 that I picked. So that's everything about this game. If you guys enjoyed this video, leave a like. If you didn't, leave a dislike. If you want to see me cover more, please do. If you know any visual novels that have monster girls in them, please let me know, because I fucking love monster girls. I'm not even I ain't even joking, alright? But yeah, thank you guys again for watching. Hope you guys enjoy, and I'll catch you guys on the next one, if there ever is a next one, which there probably won't be.